This video will show you how to find candidates for our investments and what we're looking for in those investments. First of all, we only sell out-of-the-money vertical spreads. We also virtually always use iron condors to maximize our profits. If you need definitions of both of those, Investopedia does a nice job. We're going to look at a spreadsheet that we developed called Investment Recommendations that guides us through the potential candidates for today. And I'm going to go over the spreadsheet starting from the left. This first column is a list of 20 ETFs that came to us through recommendations by Lee Feinberg at safertrader.com over the past 3 years. These are the ETFs that all typically have high liquidity and reasonably stable pricing. The next column is the market price for each of these ETFs. Based on the price and the distance shown over here, the spreadsheet gives us an idea of the limits on the short leg strike prices for puts and calls. So for example, if we were interested in OIH, the put vertical spread short leg should be at 305 or less. And for the call side, the call short leg should be at 356 or more. Now, the distance we see up here is not an absolute number. There's some flexibility, about 1%. If you find a call candidate in the Thinkorswim that makes sense at, say, $355, you can put that value in here and determine how far away from the ETF's price that is. So we'll put in 355 here and see that it's 7.4% away. Well, that's okay. That's within our 1% limit. In the same sense that on the put side, if we found a $2 put at 307, we could put in 307 and hit the enter. And it's 7.9% away. That's still okay. It's within the 1%. So that gives us a sense of what's possible. But if we thought maybe, gosh, we'll go as high as 310, well, that's outside of our 1% difference. Same is true if we decided that we wanted to go at 345 on the top end. That's too close to the current market price of OIH. The green background cells are the values that are either calculated or captured someplace else in the system. You can't edit those. The yellow boxes are the ones where you can enter information and get valuable information back. And I'll take that one out. The other yellow box here is the expiration date. We only deal with standard expiration dates. That's those that occur on the third Friday of each month. The drop down here, showing up 3 expiration dates, it'll continue to do that up until the end of 2055. After that, the truth is, I don't care. Now, notice that if we change the expiration date from 317 up to 421, all of these values changed because our percentage distance changed. We had more time involved and we thought we needed more cushion on these put and call vertical spreads. The other thing that affects these values is the mark price itself. And notice down over here, you say current watch list date is 3/4 of 2023. This actually will turn red like that if the current watch list is out of date by a single day. It wants a new watch list every day. So the question then is, how do we get that? And the answer is we go over to Thinkorswim, we click on this bar on the far left, and it shows our watch list along with implied volatility. And we click on that and we export the file. Then we export it to currentwatchlist.csv. And we overwrite on that. And we'll close that up because we're done with it. Go back to our spreadsheet and we run update mark. And when we update the mark, notice that the current watch list date changed to 3/9. And these numbers all changed. Everything changed. And so that we're now current within the last 5 or 10 seconds using the current market value for the ETFs and getting much better put and call limitations. Let's see what else. Okay, over here, this block of info over here really describes what the out-of-the-money vertical spread characteristics are. We use spreads between $2 and $5. The delta range is up to 0.12, but the ideal delta is really 0.08. The short leg open interest is a minimum of 15, but really it works much better if you got 100. Premium range is between 15 cents and 50 cents. Now, you probably know that an options contract controls 100 shares of stock. So if you have a 50-cent premium, it's going to put $50 into your account. The ideal premium range for us is between 25 and 40 cents. If the premium's too low at the distance described, if the premium's too low, look for a short strike price that is closer to the market price and still within the 1% distance number we see above to try to get a higher premium. So once again, over here on OIH, maybe we've got 258 as the put, and maybe we can really do something at 260. Well, we want to look and see, where is it? Well, it's at 14.73. That's okay. But if we go to 275 on it, it's 9.81. That's way too close to the market price for OIH. And so we don't want to do that. If the premium is greater than 50 cents, look for the short leg strike price farther away from the market price that yields a premium closer to 25 to 40 cents. Because the reality is that distance is our friend. What else do I want to cover? One other thing to talk about, and that is that the numbers we see over here are typically generated from a distance number that comes to us because of the volatility of the overall market. We look at the Dow Jones Industrial ATR rating, and that tells us what percentage should be here. And it ranges anywhere from 5 to 17% is our cushion. In addition to that, these values can be affected by the implied volatility of each one of these ETFs themselves. So this is kind of a global number, and this includes a unique number that is just for the specific ETF. So this is as accurate as it can get. So that's it for getting recommendations. The next video will show what we do with them. And thanks for watching.